What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, fantastic afternoon, fantastic pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is Dawson. Our broadcast coming to you live from finally a sunny day here in sunny California, Los Angeles. It is 67 degrees and sunny here in Los Angeles, California, folks. We're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is Monday, May 6th, Monday News Day. And we're back to the real world after a weekend of back and forth rap drama, of course, which I will be covering. But this is the part of the broadcast where I tell you a little bit about my personal news, about what's going on in the world of Hassan Piker. Obviously, as you guys know, I had an entire 9-hour day specifically dedicated to the Drizzy Drake, Kung Fu Kenny back and forth that has been taking over everyone's timelines. And I had the GOAT's FD Signifier. I had the GOAT Anthony Fantano. Of course, we covered DJ Academics. Yesterday, on the other hand, I had Stavy Baby's show. I had Stavy's World that I was supposed to be going on. Stavros Halkias, for those of you who don't know. And in order to go on Stavy Baby's show in the middle of the day, because I'm a good friend like that, I could not, unfortunately, stream. So I had that, and I had the other podcast. Yesterday was Skara. That episode should be out by now. So I just basically chilled, and I didn't really do anything, and it fucked me up. This is what I mean by I don't know what the fuck to do with my time here. This is what I posted on my TikTok. I don't know if I'm the only person who feels this way, if I'm crazy, or if you guys are the same way. So I didn't stream today because I had to do Stavros's podcast, Stavy's podcast. Shouts out to Stavros Halkias. And I have another podcast at 7 p.m. My own podcast, Fear. And for that reason, I was like, I'm not going to stream today. I don't have time to stream in between. And I have been going kind of crazy. I've just basically been pacing around the house because I just don't have anything to do. And it made me realize that I don't know how to have free time. And I don't know if that's a good thing or not. And I'm just wondering, I guess, are you the same way? Is this just a me problem? I don't know. Get back to me on that. Ain't nobody got back to me. This is basically all I've been doing all day. Hello, sweet girl. Hello, pretty ladies. Not a single answer. Whatever you say, gorgeous. Y'all see the silver hair, sweet God. I didn't hear a single thing, but yes, of course. This feels too intimate. I'm nervous. Hassan ain't gonna find any help in the comments, Lamau. No, when I'm bored, I watch a guy Hassan Piker stream. I need a man. Who is this man? I'm a lesbian, but I completely understand. Like, yeah, ... Even I get it. What the hell is going on, man? I was asking a question. The question was, I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. I don't know what to do with free time. So when I do very rarely have free time, it's like, well, what am I supposed to do? You know, I can't be taking on a task that's like massive. Because if I take on a task that's like super big, you know, like learning a new language or something, then I have to like make free time to do that thing all the time. You know, it's got to be something that I can just like easily get into. That's what I'm worried about. There's not much on the personal news front. I mean, I worked out this morning. I took Kai to the vet. I got her a shit ton of treats. She's sleeping right now because she got blood work done and she got some of her medication. I'm waiting on the results of the blood work still. I don't know why, but they still haven't gotten back to me. But after that, I'm going to give her flea, heartworm, and tick medication, obviously. But like the vet, probably to milk me for all of my dollars, was very adamant that she has to, she should get a heartworm check beforehand. Not that she has it. She probably most likely doesn't, but they literally were like, yeah, before she takes the medication, she get the blood work done. They're just milking me. You see everyone stealing your flow with the Always Sunny and clip. I mean, to be fair, it was a chatter in here that came up with that, and I yoinked it from him. And now everyone else is doing that same meme, but it's all good.
Yeah, man. We gotta definitely write a song about how we do not diddle kids. Do not diddle kids, it's no good diddling kids.
There is no quicker way for people to think that you are diddling kids than by writing a song about it.
You gotta write a song that says, I wouldn't do it with anybody younger than my daughter. No, little kids gotta be big, older than my wife, younger than my daughter, something like that.
Don't write a song about that.
No, I'm cloudy. I got a headache.
In Drake's defense, he called for a ceasefire on October 30th while Kendrick was caught deleting pro-Palestine comments. No, the Kendrick was caught deleting pro-Palestine comments is fake. That wasn't a real story, I don't think. But you're right about the Drake the Drake part of the conversation. Drake was, and I have said this time and time again, was one of the first major artists, one of probably the biggest artists to sign the Artists for Ceasefire pledge before anybody else. This is true. Drake also, you know, listen, I'm gonna be fucking 100% honest about this sort of thing, you know, regardless of my biases. Drake definitely is surrounded by a lot of people who are pro-Palestine. He himself seemingly is is pro-Palestine, and he definitely fucking signed that ceasefire shit way before any other major celebrity did. Yeah, he's always been Arab friendly. I mean, he's from Toronto, of course. This doesn't mean that Kendrick Lamar is a Zionist or whatever, even though he is friends with Pharrell, who is a Zionist. But this, on the other hand, has nothing to do with, their potential opinions on Palestine. Because Drake cares for clout. Wait, what? I think you guys are fucking insane and are so far removed from the real world and so far removed from the potential consequences of being a fucking famous celebrity who does speak out in favor of Palestinians. The moment that someone says to me, oh, you're pro-Palestine for clout, I'm like, oh, you're just like an internet brain kid. Like, you must think that like this is TikTok or something. Being pro-Palestine on TikTok now might be actually like a totally permissible opinion, maybe even a cool one. But like in the real world where a lot of us live, okay, especially in the entertainment industry, for example, you're out of your fucking mind if you think that being pro-Palestine is like gonna give you fucking clout. Jonathan Glazer is a Jewish director, writer who made a movie about the Holocaust called Zone of Interest, about the Nazis in the Holocaust and their everyday existence, like truly awful worm-like individuals. It was a phenomenal movie. It won an Oscar. Jonathan Glazer, who is Jewish himself, came out and said, my movie and everything I talked about in my fucking movie, in my Oscars acceptance speech, is almost identical to what the fuck's going on in Israel. And we haven't heard from him since, okay? They packed his ass up. They literally immediately were like, here is a Google Doc with like 7,000 signatures on it that says Jonathan Glazer is a fake Jew, okay? Like, you guys are insane. You have no knowledge of at least like Hollywood and the entertainment industry in terms of like what you can and can't say in terms of Israel Palestine. You also can't really pop off about Israel Palestine at your normal job either. Most normies, especially over the age of 45, your managers and your bosses are going to look at you like you're insane for saying that. So that's why you're totally inoculated from like the normal people to have such an opinion to go, dude, you're pro-Palestine for clout. Yeah, dude, it's not TikTok, okay? This ain't TikTok. You will get fired. Zionists say whatever the fuck they want, obviously, because that's the norm. I mean, it's so funny to have that opinion. Like, when you're coming in here to watch my coverage, what is my coverage? Showing you college students getting fucking brutalized by some of the most militant police reaction to anything I've ever seen in my entire fucking career. And then you still make this assertion that like people are running around being fucking pro-Palestine for clout or whatever. It's like, come on, guys. I don't know. Maybe you watch too many fucking like weird debate pedophile videos talking about how people do everything for clout, which is like a way to shelter their own fucking feelings on the matter because they do everything for clout because they're goddamn, debate mercenaries or whatever. The only place where you can get like some clout, I guess, quote unquote, is TikTok. That's for sure. And TikTok is not the real world, okay? TikTok has the capacity to change people's minds, but ultimately the minds that are changing on TikTok are still genuinely a decade removed from power at the very least, if not 2-3 decades removed from power.